I know exactly who you are.
You're single. But I wouldn't really worry about it though. About 63% of men that are under the age of 30 in America are just straight up single. So, I mean, you might fit that category if you're under the age of 30 and you're a dude. And I think it's 37% of women that are also under the age of 30. So it's okay. It's fine. You're doing great. All right. You're in that majority. So you're not alone. So we're just going to do a quick step-by-step guide. Let's just get right into it. So here we go. Let's start it out. Step 1, find a girl. In order to have the love of your life, you need to find them. And I'm not talking about using your phone to text them. That's that new gen stuff that you young whippersnappers like to indulge in. For this video, however, we're going to be doing it the old-fashioned way. Not too old-fashioned where you're sending her thirsty love poems by carrier pigeon, but rather the more natural way, by venturing to the great outdoors. So here are some helpful tools I use in order to find them. One that I find myself using frequently is the Maven B.1 42mm ED binoculars. I would recommend these for a high definition picture when staring at your potential lover. It's even all the way down to the hair follicle that moves whenever a gust of wind blows in their direction. Now that we have found our potential lover, I then pull out my trusty metal detector to point in their direction to make sure she's actually metal and not plastic. Oh, it's real. Damn, that's rare. With that being said, you move on to the next step. Step 2, the talking phase. Guys, do not overthink this. Just say hello. It does not get any more simple than that. This is actually the most simplest part. The first part was probably harder than you actually just saying hello to the chick. So just get on with it, all right? You're about to converse with a human being, not a goddess. So just go. So you say hello, and the next words that will return to you will be a plethora of things. But stop overthinking it. It's most likely going to be a hello. The next part is when you start overthinking. Now you have to keep the conversation going. And that's going to suck because what if you say something out of pocket or you run out of things to say and it's like awkward silence? Or what if you stutter and ask for her number and her face suddenly gives off the feeling she doesn't want anything to do with you and ends up walking away and she already has a man and stuff and she tells you that. In actuality, she doesn't actually have a man. She's just saying that to let you down easy. But what if it's the same exact scenario, but she does have a man and she's just also trying to let you down easy? Does she think you're weak? That can't be the case. I live exclusively 4 times a week. Should I just book it now? I'm not cut out for you. Hello? Thanks. Yeah, I'm single right now. Yeah. Sure, here you go. That sounds great. I'll see you at 6 p.m. tonight. Okay, see you then. All right, man, you're really moving on up in the world. This is good for both of us. I get content, you get a potential girlfriend. This is good. Just to let you know, however, on average, men have about 10 relationships in their lifetime, and for women, they have about 7. So now you know why I call it potential, because it might not work out. But forget all that, though. That's in the future. Next step, let's go. Now that we got all the other stuff out of the way, now we can really focus on how we can make this date really run smooth. Just for some clarification, you know absolutely jack about this girl. For all you know, this girl could have some major baggage that is unforeseen until you get there, or maybe she's uninterested in the first 5 minutes of the date. Who knows? But hey, it's okay. Just get to know her more, ask her about her hobbies and lifelong goals, and she may return the favor and ask the same questions, and it sprouts into this meaningful, full, but fun conversations between you two, and everything will just be fine. She greets you, you immediately do the same, and you both begin to talk. Order some food, you both talk about your interests, followed by occasional awkward silence that makes you anxious that she's losing interest, but it continues. You both smile, both appear invested in one another. You think to yourself, maybe this might all work out just fine. From at least where I'm standing, it looks like everything's kind of going all right. Like, it looks like everything's just gonna turn out just as planned. Oh yeah. I ain't no way. He put out his Pokemon card collection. Oh yeah, he got this. He got this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks for the date. Text me sometime. Hey bro, good looks, man. I'm proud of you. So, after all that, what can you take away from the experience? Well, I am just a filler character and all, and you'll probably forget about me in the next 5 videos, but if I could say with an absolute certainty one thing I could take away from this, is that most of the worries I had were just internal, and somewhat or full-blown irrational when it came to the landscape of dating as a whole.
I can also argue that social media has portrayed the idea of dating as a game, rather than a chance to get to know someone and find solid ground, which can stem into a long-lasting relationship that makes your life infinitely better. Also, the 3-month rule is not real. It's only as real as you believe it is, meaning that if both parties in the relationship think that the rule occurs, then they're more than likely to commit it, not because that's how they feel, but rather because they heard that relationships usually stop there. It's a perpetual self-fulfilling prophecy that tricks our youth into thinking that love just ends abruptly with no rhyme or reason, when in actuality it takes dedication, understanding, and communication to make a sustaining relationship not only sustain itself, but also flourish. That's not always the case, as people at times just fall out of love with someone, and that's totally fine. It will hurt, but it's also a good lesson on how you need to give yourself time to move on before you begin searching for someone else. The worst someone can do is reject your advances at step 1 and or put that stuff online for a bunch of other people that are too themselves to walk up to a girl with the risk of being 100% embarrassed. But again, no one's 100% accurate, so if you do have a love interest, go ahead and ask them. Just get to know them first and make your intentions clear, but also delicate. Love is not a game, it's a privilege to those that don't treat it as such. Though I am just a filler character though, so I would kind of just take what I say with a grain of salt if I were you. Right. Yeah, I think I get it. Well, I don't know how to end this, so I'm just gonna put me singing Earthquake by Tyler the Creator to a semi one-to-one creation using my voice. For real this time. For real this time. For real this time. For real this time. 'Cause you made my earthquake. Oh, you made my earthquake. Right around, your love is shaking me up and it's making my heart break. 'Cause you made my earthquake. Oh, you made my earthquake. Right around, your love is shaking me up and it's making my heart break. Don't leave, it's my fault. Don't leave, it's my fault. Don't leave, it's my fault. 'Cause when it all comes crashing down, I need you. 'Cause you made my earthquake. Oh, you made my earthquake. Run around and tell me something, baby, and it's making my heart break. 'Cause you made my earthquake. Oh, you made my earthquake. Right around, your love is shaking me up and it's making my heart break. We got body wrong, you gon' give up my time, beam like for my love, just might call my lawyer, try gon' set me up, we don't set me up, I'm with Tyler, yo, slide, hear her like the car, and she waking, yeah, I won't make it, yeah, oh my god, they're like Tiffany, oh in love, so in love, so in love, don't leave, it's my fault, don't leave, it's my fault, don't leave, it's my fault, 'cause when it all comes crashing down, I'll need you. 'Cause you made my earthquake. I don't want no confrontation, no. You don't want my conversation. I don't want your conversation. I need some confirmation on how you feel. That's for real. For real. You don't want no complication, no. I don't want no sovereign nation. I don't want no sovereign nation. I don't even know about that 'cause I'm for real. I said don't leave, it's my fault. I said don't leave, it's my fault. Don't leave, it's my fault, girl. Don't do. I need